Hello, everyone, and welcome to another year here at the CHFFL. I am sitting awkwardly in my apartment in Athens, Georgia, bringing you the draft lottery for the 2014 season. Welcome, everybody. I'm sure at least 2 or 3 of the league members are watching, and maybe some other crazy people that are stalking us. Welcome, Panda, if you're watching. It's nice to have you in the league. Derek is out this year, and that's just fine. All right, so we're going to get right into it. Got names of all the league members in my little hat here. Let's start out, see who's going to have the number 1 pick in this year's draft. Max is number 1. All right, congratulations, Max. Max has always been a steady player in the league. Nice to see him getting an early pick this year. Very excited to see who goes first. All right. On to the second pick already here. And it looks like Marty is number 2, if you guys can actually read my writing on there. Marty has to be happy with that. I think in the past, Marty's normally drafted toward the bottom of the first round, if I recall. So, be good for everybody in Martinville getting an early pick this year. All right, on to number 3. It up and pick Mark. I did not write these in alphabetical order. It's just happening that everybody whose name starts with M is going first. So Mark is our 3rd pick. Yeah, I'll just have to type that in after because I'm not being able to share my screen right now. All right. So now 4. Grant. I don't know why Grant is still in our league. Kind of looks like a penis, but that's okay. Grant's going to pick 4th after Mark. All right, just writing these in on my board so I don't forget. Hopefully somebody is checking me at home, making sure I'm not making any mistakes. All right, on to pick number 5. Will be not looking. Ryan Scott. Yeah, good for Roy. I feel like Roy also normally picks toward the end. Maybe not last year, though. So, seems like we're having a slightly different order than we're used to. I wonder if Grant's going to make 20 different trades for his draft picks in the next 3 hours or something. Haven't heard from him all day, but somehow when he's able to trade draft picks, it pops up right away. Here's a quick recap of the first 5. Finally was able to get that screen sharing to set up again. So Max, Marty, Mark, and then Grant and Ryan. Closing out the first half of round 1. Let's get back to the drawings. All right, with the 6th pick in the 2014-15 CHFFL draft, Swan. All right, Swanee boy. At Kennywood today, not able to see this. Maybe someone can pass the message along to him. But Swan is your 6th pick. Pretty sweet stuff right there. This is about as exciting as the world gets. And on to number 7. is Cody. All right. Cody's only been in the league a couple of years now. Or was last year his first? I'm starting to get too old to remember some of this stuff. But hopefully Cody has a bit of a better season this year. Don't believe he made the playoffs last year. From recollection, I could be wrong, but either way, not a very strong first season. See, moving on to pick 8. 8 is it? 8. Oh, there I am. Eng Peace comes in at the next spot. My phone's blowing up a little bit, so I'm guessing everybody is conversing about the draft picks right now. And on to pick 9. Oh boy. Oh boy. Running out of fun things to say. Nobody saw that. I did not drop one of the names and then discreetly put it back in the hat. Okay. Pick number 9 is Wes. Wes, also very new to the league. He tried to, I don't think it was a bribe, but he tried to get me to put him at number 1, and I of course cannot do that ethically. So he'll have to live with number 9. Okay. All right. Let's get on here. Almost done. Screen sharing is still not showing me if it's doing what I want it to or not. A few more names left. Okay. All right, next is Parker. Parker, who's been my co-commissioner to some sort of an extent over the past year, filling out some of the league pages while I've not been able to. I think everybody really enjoys his clever insight, his amazing way with words. Just can't really be beat, can it? I sort of got back into form, but I highly doubt with law school I'm going to be able to make large updates every week. I kind of like this live streaming, though. Maybe afterwards I'll get some feedback on it and we could set up a podcast or something. Something to think about. Okay. Pick number 10 is our new guy, Panda. Panda's been waiting for quite some time to get into the CHFFL. I'm sure he'll be very, very pleased to finally compete in the big leagues. And that leaves us with one remaining name. The final pick is going to be Stan. That's all right, Stan. I always like going 12th. You get that back-to-back picks right away. You know who's going to be there on your second round. You often build a team around that. So let me get up this final tally here. This is your draft order for the 2014-15 season. I'll be putting it up on the league page in just a little, hopefully. I still have a lot of homework, but I can always take a break for fantasy. A few minor notes of importance. Draft is tomorrow night, 9:30. Don't be late. If you have to miss part of the draft, either they're at the beginning or at the end, make sure that you set those personalized rankings, because there's not going to be a way for me to override while we're doing this online like there has been in the past. So you really have to take care of yourself this year. Hopefully that all goes well. Draft pick trading is still okay. Give me about 20 minutes here to put into the system what everybody's pick is, and then you can trade. I will be pushing through all draft pick trades. If there is any question to whether they're acceptable or not and people want to try and do the veto voting, they'll have to let me know outside, and only if it's unanimous will I override it. We're just very much constrained for time this year. That's well, mostly my fault. Your guys' fault too. You could have been on me more. And everybody needs to text me tonight whether you're okay doing a buy-in or not. And the second thing was if you're okay with Max being the new treasurer, because Parker doesn't want to do it anymore, and that's fine. I need to know that, though. We can't say we're having a buy-in if everybody's not okay with it. The league's going to happen either way. So I'd like to decide on if we're having a buy-in tonight, and then during the day tomorrow, everybody can hopefully agree on what a reasonable amount will be. So send me those texts. And that's it from here. I'm going to end broadcast. You saw your 2014 CHFFL draft order. And I will be hearing from you guys tomorrow night and hopefully throughout the day for the draft. So good luck, everybody. Thank you.